I fell in love with The Liar when we did it in Rediscovery. Actually, I fell in love with it before we did the Rediscovery because, of course, I read it. And I thought, this is a really surprising play because I know Corneille from all the great tragedies. So I just didn't know that he was a great comic writer. And so it came as a revelation to me. It also was a tremendously funny play and a clever play and really, in a way, I found it sort of touching play. But it's an absolutely amazing story of an incredible character who just lies all the time and does extraordinary lies. He's an incredible storyteller. So we read it in Rediscovery, and it was really an enchanting evening, but it was quite clear that a new adaptation or translation would serve the play better. I approached the Beach Street Foundation with a proposal to allow us to commission 5 adaptations of plays that would probably come out of the Rediscovery series. We were given the grant, and 3 plays immediately came to mind because 2 of them were plays I knew very well that I was interested in, and a third one was this comedy by Corneille that I had just read for the first time. And they were the right kind of plays, of finding plays by great writers that have not been done or truly need another translation in order to be viable in the 21st century. And so The Liar was the first of these commissions. It was absolutely what the commissions were about, which was to actually bring to life and to light a play that's worth doing, that should be in a classical theater's repertory. I knew David Ives' work from a couple of productions, including his adaptation of Mark Twain's Is He Dead Yet? That was on Broadway last season. And I knew that David had really tuned that play that had been discovered in a shoebox somewhere in Mark Twain's property into a wonderful farce. And David was brilliant linguistically, too, because he's really a wonderful writer of puns and rhymes and comic situations. So I asked him to do it, and he said yes. And he's done just an amazing job. He's kept the total spirit of Corneille. He's kept it in verse, although it's in pentameter, not in Alexandrine. I think it's a great rediscovery of a play for American audiences. This is not the first time that I've worked with an adapter on a play. Ken Ludwig did Beau Stratagem based on the early Thornton Wilder version of the Beau Stratagem. And John Strand did an adaptation of Alfred de Musset's Lorenzaccio. So since I've been here, we've had already 2 writers adapting a classic for us. I quite like it. In both the cases of John and Ken, there was a lot of rewriting that kept on going through the rehearsal period. I'm pretty sure with David that we have pretty much a script we're going to do. We just started rehearsals, and I'm having a very good time.